Hey everybody, Yankee here. You know, one thing about me that's no secret is that I love Berettas, especially the 90 series guns, the 92 and the 96. And since a lot of people know I love them and I have a lot of experience with them, I've been shooting them for decades, they ask me questions about them all the time. And lately people have been asking me what I think of the newest editions, which are the 92 XIs, or the 9211s is what they're calling them. The XI is Roman numerals for 11. So this is kind of like a 1911, but it's a 9211. And the reason they call it that is because it's single action only. It can be carried cocked and locked, and that's the way it's designed to be used. So people have been asking me, what do I think of this? Do I like this? Is it a welcome addition to the 92, 96 line? Or is it a bastardization of a classic gun that was unneeded? Were there people really asking for single action Berettas? No, I don't think there was. I don't remember anybody doing that. Now, I do remember people saying one thing about this gun that they wish all Berettas had, and we'll go over that here when we're looking at the features of the new 92 XIs, or the 9211s. If we look at the most recent one, it's called the Squalo, I do believe, and I think that's like Italian for shark, or at least that's what they say. Might be Italian for sucker, for all I know. But let's take a look at the new Squalo 92XI and see what features it has. And are these things people have been asking for? And do they make it a better gun overall? Or just a different gun? Or do they kind of ruin the gun? Like I said, let's look at the gun here. Now, first off, let's talk about the feature that people have been asking for. And that is a frame-mounted safety. This does have the frame-mounted safety. But when you do that, when you have the frame-mounted safety, you're giving up the decocker, which to me is the best part of a 92X, the fact that you can make it into a decocker-only gun, removing the manual safety. Now, some purists might say that that is a bastardization of the gun. Oh, it was meant to be double action, single action with a decocker and a manual safety. Well, no, they did offer versions that were just decocker. So that is an actual true configuration of the gun. But like I said, in this case, they do have the frame-mounted safety, which a lot of people wanted because they don't understand how the actual slide-mounted one works. They try to use it wrong, and I've done videos on that in the past. I'll try to put a link in the upper corner of this video to how to properly use that safety. But that's one thing it has that people ask for. Now, let's look at the other things it has. Well, it is cut for a red dot. That's a good thing. That's an improvement in my mind because people nowadays would like to have red dots. I'd like to see it come with red dot ready sights, red dot height sights, but it didn't come with those, but still, at least it's cut for a red dot. It also has a very nice trigger. I really like the way the trigger looks on this gun. That I would consider an improvement. It also has an extended or oversized mag release, which I think is also a good thing. It has the skeletonized hammer, which is a good thing. It has the removable, replaceable front sights, and in this case, it's a fiber optic sight. That's definitely a good thing. It has the Hogue, I believe they're called Squalo grips that kind of give it that shark skin texture. Those are definitely nice. I really like those. I'd like to have a pair of those for one of my 92Xs. It also has a mag well on it, which is, that depends on who you talk to, whether that's a good thing or not. Some people like them, some people hate them. If you're looking at this gun as a carry gun, well, then you would hate that, as you would hate the extended magazine. Now, they rate this gun as a 21 plus 1 round gun. Well, it really is if you count it the fact that it's using an extended magazine, but pretty much then in that case, wouldn't all of them be if you can get that size magazine for them? So that's a bit of marketing there because you can either use the extended mag or not, but that's how you get the extra capacity is that extended mag. And if you were carrying this for concealed carry, you wouldn't want that. If you're carrying it for duty carry openly, it wouldn't be a problem. Or if you're using this gun for what it's intended for, wouldn't be a problem. And we'll talk about that more here in a second when we talk about the main feature that differs on this gun, and that's the fact that it is single action only with a manual safety. Takes away that double action pull. Now you might say, well, yeah, I would like that for concealed carry because I like a single action gun with a really light, crisp trigger. But that's not really what this gun's designed for. This gun is designed to be a competition style gun. And I personally don't shoot competition. That would require me to leave my house. And I don't like to do that. But that's what this gun is for. That's what a lot of people seem to be missing. These aren't for duty carry or concealed carry or even open carry. They're for competition. And when you look at it like that, well then yeah, all these features are great. The red dot, the single action trigger, the extended magazine, the magwell for fast reloadings, all those things add up to a really good, gun for that kind of shooting. If you want to shoot competitively or you want to go out to the range and just test yourself against yourself, this is a great gun. And is it something I would want? Well, it's something I have absolutely no use for because I don't do that. But I'd still kind of like it. And as far as is the single action version of this gun of bastardization, it is a little bit, but I think it's a good bastardization because it's not like they quit making the 9290X regular guns. They just started making these in addition to. So now you have a more competitive version of the Beretta 92 for people who want to use it to shoot in competitions or, like I said, just test themselves. So I think all these features that we just talked about add up to a really good single action gun. And if people love single action, that's what you like. I mean, you could still take the magwell off and use a regular magazine with this, and you could carry this as a concealed carry gun easily. I carry a Beretta 92 concealed all the time. They conceal very well. And this would be a great one if you like single action. This would be a great single action carry gun. And if you like single action carry guns that have a manual safety, well, then this is another option for you. You get to finally have the Beretta. If the thing that's been holding you back from the Beretta is that I don't like double action, single action pulls. If you don't like that, but you like everything else, hammer fired, blah, 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 well, then now you can get a Beretta and you can experience how great they actually are. So no, I don't think this is actually a bad bastardization. It's just another version, an updated version, a very specific version of the Beretta 92 series gun, 92 or 96. So this is just in 92 right now because they're only in 9mm. It'd be nice if they were available in 40. Then I'd really like them. But 40 is not really good for competition, and that's what this gun is. I would like to see a 96X come out in 40. But for now, this should be 9mm. It should have the features it has. It is a bit of a bastardization, but like I said, it's a good one. I would like to have it, even though I have no need for it. So if you have a need for it, I think this would be a great gun purchase.